Hi, I'm Ryan Cunningham with Beyond the Tent, and today we're going to take a look at the Luci M-powered inflatable camping lantern and solar bank. It's a neat lantern. You're not going to want to be in the dark on this one. Okay, so let's get in. I already inflated this thing. Be honest, blowing it up is incredibly hard. Thankfully, it only takes like 20 seconds, but I had to like turn red for about 20 seconds here. And we had it out in the sun for about 45 minutes because ours was completely dead. And that gave us our 1 out of 4 little LED lights. So let's say roughly a quarter charged in an hour. Beyond that, at max brightness, I believe that's our max brightness, and we are at 360 lumens on this. So that's quite a bit of light it's giving off. You can't really see because we're in the light. We'll do a darkness test here in just a little while. But on high, we should be able to get about 5 hours of runtime on this. Well, on low, we can get about 50, which is pretty darn good for a lantern like this. What's really neat about this, there's 3 things I really like about this lantern. So I like that we can get 50 hours on low, which is great. That's where I'm typically going to use it when we're out camping. But we have a completely sealed USB charger right here. Now this thing is never going to fill up, completely charge your phone. Going to get maybe a half charge or so out of it, but it is solar powered, so you can use this every day, charge it up, use it at night, get a little charge out of your phone, and it's kind of a good emergency light. Other than that, it's incredibly durable. For an inflatable lantern, you wouldn't think, but it supposedly can withstand 150 pounds of pressure before bursting. So if you accidentally were to sit on it or something, you should be okay. However, puncture, probably out of luck. Even though if you did puncture it, it's obviously still a good lantern, but you're going to lose the inflatableness of it. And lastly, it's completely waterproof. So you can submerge this lantern up to 1 meter underwater for 30 minutes. So rain, drop it in the lake, obviously it's going to float, so it's probably not going to go underwater unless you have it deflated. Other than that, there's not a lot else to say other than just go ahead and check it out in the dark. So let's hit the lights here. And here we are on low, which we should be able to get about 50 hours here. And that, if you had that hanging in your tent, that's going to illuminate your tent really nice. Just some nice evening light that's not going to hurt your eyes. But if we go up to high, that's actually, if you can see it in there, it's actually a lot of light. And it comes out, 360 degrees plus down below as well. So pretty slick lantern right here. Last but not least is we do have the emergency flashing on here, which, it is kind of an emergency light, which is cool. Between the solar and the charging, might as well have the emergency flasher on there as well. It's not exactly cheap. It is going to run you about $55, but it's a solid, handy lantern. Lastly, it does weigh in at about 10 ounces, so it's on the lighter side of camping lanterns. We've had a few that weigh less, but 10 ounces, pretty light lantern. So thanks for watching. That wraps up the Luci M-powered solar camping lantern / power bank. If you like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos just like this. Thanks for watching.